Morning, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Beloved Samuel, the prophetess Beloved Samuel. I want to talk about relationship violence, relationship goal, relationship violence. Most of the time we're always happy talking about relationship goals, relationship goals, relationship goals. We have failed to pay attention to things which can cause violence in our relationship, to things which can cause abuse in our relationship. Mm? And I want to say why most relationships have failed in its goal is because we have refused to tell ourselves what we need to do that is right in the relationship. We have failed to talk to ourselves in doing the right things in our relationship, in our marriage, in our relationships. And that is why we see occurrence of domestic violence. A man do not know how to curtail himself, to absorb himself in a woman's words. And a woman does not know how to coil a word and talk to a man. We feel men are women that we can talk the way we like. It's only a woman that can absorb a fellow woman's insult. A man does not have much of the capacity which they are supposed to be building themselves into. It's only a matured man that can handle a woman's mouth. So whenever you're talking about relationship goals, please also try as much as possible to look at the relationship risk or relationship abuse, those things that can cause abuse, violence in the relationship. Don't ever ignore it. Don't ever look down on it. Don't ever say, God forbid, oh, it will not happen in my relationship. Don't ever say, God, it will never happen. It will never happen. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Talk about it. Even if it won't happen, please look into it. I could remember when my uncle told my husband, he said, are you ready to be a stupid man? Are you ready to be deaf and dumb? My husband was looking at him. He said, sir, he said, are you ready to be a foolish man? My husband was still looking at him. He said, why? Because there are a lot of things you need to put earplugs in your ear, overlook, become stupid because you want to overlook it. It's not because you're stupid, but you just try to become stupid as some words of a woman, because as she's coming into your house, she won't just grow into maturity at the same time immediately. So you have to put cotton bud in your ears. You put earplugs in your ears. Become deaf and dumb in relationship. Become blind. We are in an era, we are in the days where love is no more blind. Love sees. But we need to go back to those era that love is blind. It doesn't see what you do. It's not. In fact, love should be deaf and dumb. As a man, your love should be deaf and dumb to your woman, to your wherever, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever. You need to play deaf ears and be blind to some things she does, because they will hurt you with their mouth. A woman, as a woman, I only know how to manage my fellow woman. We can only talk, fight, nag, talk to ourselves the way we like, expose ourselves the way we like, and we don't get hurt. We might just get hurt by a wife. We might not really get hurt per se, like the way a man will really get hurt. Try to overlook as a man. Try to pay attention to those relationship risks. What can risk my relationship? You can pay attention to the goals. They're great. But please also pay attention to the disadvantage of the goals, or what will stop these goals from coming to pass. That is why when we're in school, they teach us advantages and disadvantages. Advantages of this and disadvantages of that. Why? Because you have to also look at the possible disadvantage of that thing. Advantages are great, but pay attention to the disadvantages also, because it may cause the advantages not to be, or not to actually come to pass. And as a woman, what causes relationship violence and risk and domestic violence and all that is our mouth. Try to pay attention to what you say before you speak it out. tell yourself, listen to yourself inside your own heart to see if the words you're about to say will hurt another person or cause somebody to be violent on you. Pay attention to yourself. If somebody should tell me this thing, will I be happy? Will my husband be happy? Talk to yourself. The lesser we women talk and talk rudely, the better this world will become. The more quiet we women, I'm not saying you should be all quiet to be stupid, no. You can voice out when you actually want to voice out, but don't use some certain words. Even the Bible said there are some words that hurt to the bone, and there are some words that make the flesh, your bone will be lively and you'll be healthy. Come on, we can do better, women. So the time I used to do things, I talk in the wrong way to my husband, because I was actually just going into the marriage and I didn't actually know what to expect. I was young. And my husband remembered what my uncle told him. He said, you have to play deaf ears, be blind, be stupid. And at a point I would talk and he's not replying me. I saw myself as the fool. So please let us curtail what we say. I'm not saying don't talk. I'm not saying don't complain. I'm not saying don't voice out, don't air out your own opinion. But please do it when you are not angry. Do it in a way that will not provoke somebody else into violence. Listen to yourself before you talk. And all your relationship goals will come to pass. If you want goodness in your marriage, pay attention to the relationship risk. That was what my husband did. That was what I did. Today we are trying at least we can, at least it has been long we quarreled. My husband was telling me, baby, it has been long we actually quarreled. I can't even remember when last. I said yes, because I'm paying more attention to the risk I have caused in the marriage, or the risk I will cause, than the relationship goes. Because when the risk is pressurized, is killed, the goals of those relationships that you've ever dreamed will be actualized. So please, ladies, learn how to talk. Be polite. I saw on the queue when I went to ATM to get some money, I saw on the queue a woman insulted a man, and the man started beating her black and blue. And she was saying, is this how you beat your wife? It might not be the way he beat his wife, but you've provoked him into something he is not. Please don't bring out the beast in your man. Please don't bring out the beast in your spouse. Learn to talk. Even some men, you guys can talk more than women. Learn to bring out the best instead of provoking words. Relax, calm down. Let your nerves calm down. You will see that you'll be grateful that you didn't speak those provocative words. Don't provoke your partner to anger. You can bring out the beast in him. Every one of us, we have beast in us, both the male, both the female. We have something that triggers the beast in us. We have that adrenaline that if it comes up, it can be something else. Please let us calm down. You, the man, mind the way you talk to your wife. Pay attention to her. Listen to what she's saying before she blows up. Because if a woman blows up into a bomb, you won't stay in that house. Listen to her. You, the man, pay attention to your husband. Listen to him. What he doesn't like, please do not repeat it. Pay attention to the relationship risk than paying attention to your relationship goal. Goals are always there. It will come to pass when you pressurize that stuff that's supposed to stop the goals. If you don't pay attention to the risk, it will kill the goals. And how will the goal come to pass? So please, from today, I want to implore you that domestic violence doesn't happen. We cause it, we create it, we provoke it. Please, from today, pay attention to more of the risk in your relationship, more of why your wife is always angry, more of why your husband is always angry. Pay attention and see what you can do. And your relationship, your marriage will be better. Till I come your way tomorrow, I will give you spicy motivational talks and prayers and things that can make you a better person. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please click below. You will see subscribe button. Please click and subscribe to this channel, and the Lord will bless you. I want to pray for every one of you into any kind of relationship. From today, your relationship will begin to work perfect. It will begin to be perfect. It will walk into perfection in the name of Jesus. everything that caused your relationship to be going down, or for the risk of the relationship to go up, I decree that the Lord will suppress them, and your relationship goals will come to pass, and those risks will be suppressed in the name of Jesus. Till I come your way tomorrow, God bless you. Stay glued on this channel. It will be very, very exciting as time will pass by. Please share the video on your YouTube, share the video on your WhatsApp, share the video on your messengers and your Facebook, so that other people can learn the risk and also take precaution in their relationship and marriage. God bless you. I still remain beloved Samuel. I love you all.